So how would you use the SanDisk Creator SSD on your iPhone? Let me guide you through it and explain it. If it's your first time on Foxtecc, subscribe and we can get started. So the SanDisk Creator is basically an SSD storage, which means that we have the ability to connect it to the iPhone with some additional features like it also has. It tells you that it is MagSafe compatible, so you can stick it onto your phone. So the point is that it is an SSD storage with the additional ability to snap it through MagSafe on the backside. In the past, I have always been using these Samsung SSD storage options, which are also great and everything, but they don't have the MagSafe compatibility that I would be able to stick it on the backside of the phone. But outside of that, it works exactly the same way. Like every SSD storage, which you can connect to your phone, is going to work in a similar manner. Right, so you just find the storage that you want and you can connect it to your device, right? So I'm going to use a cable like this so I can snap it into my phone using the USB-C, and at the other end I'm going to connect to the drive right there, right? So I have the ability to connect it through the cable, and I'm mentioning this because this is how you would exactly connect the portable SanDisk Creator, right? It works exactly the same because even though you can pair it or snap it on the backside of the phone, you still have to connect it to the device because it cannot transfer the data. You can see that it is snapped there, but the cable is still going inside of the port. Right, and once you connect this SSD or this one, it doesn't matter. It should be recognized inside of the Files app right in here. So you go into there, go back to the main section where you can see the browse, and in there you can browse the locations. And it is indicated by a few icons. So on my iPhone is the local storage, the iCloud is the cloud, of course. And if anything has this icon right here, so you can see it just got removed because it got disconnected for some reason, but you could see the backups right there, which is this third-party SSD, right? It reappeared once again, and I can get inside and browse the files, which are part of this SSD storage. And this is exactly how the SanDisk SSD or any other would appear on your phone. So you can copy files back and forth between your local storage, or you can go to the Photos app, tap on a picture and save it into that external place by clicking on the Save to Files, and you can pick the external storage, right? So that is generally how it would work. You can basically save things to and from the external SSD. As I say, the one from SanDisk can be snapped onto the phone, but that's just for additional comfort of not having to, play around with it in real time. One of the selling factors or ads in here is that you can capture photos and videos directly into the SSD, right? So you would just open up the camera and capture the videos directly into it, but that's not really possible right now through the built-in camera app. So it doesn't matter which type of SSD you connect, you cannot really decide and select the destination, at least for the built-in camera app. You would have to go through the Filmic Pro or some other professional camera app on the iPhone, which would give you the ability to choose a destination or where the file gets saved and choose the external storage. So that is how it would work. I just wanted to explain it all. Let me know your thoughts and opinions below. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you soon.